Hi everyone! Today I am going to be having a look at these Bambino coloured pencils. Now these are a little bit different to the Bambino colouring crayons which I have reviewed. As you can see, they're a lot bigger. They are advertised as jumbo pencils, and when I bought them I thought they would just be quite small. I don't know why, but they're a lot bigger than I expected, which is good. I do need to mention that I have been working in partnership with Bambino on a few things. They've been posting some things on their blog that I've produced, a video and an article, but I did pay for these crayons. It's not really a sponsorship, as it were, but obviously I just need to mention that for YouTube's sake. But I'm just going to open them up. I haven't opened them yet. Obviously they're Polish, so there's quite a lot of exciting Polish writing. I did go into Google Translate and advertising again, and translate it all, and it basically says you've got a free sharpener and they're wooden pencils or something like that. So just opening the box. Inside there's another box, so I shall try and slide that out carefully if I can. Oh, it's got caught on something. It might be at the back. I'm trying to be careful because I don't want to break the box. Maybe it doesn't come out any further than that, I don't know. Anyway, we have our pencils here. Maybe I'll just tip the pencils out. This is where my husband goes bananas because I'm going to mess up the order. And we can see how long they are. And what they're like. Oops! So they are thick. I will get out a pencil for you to compare because it's a little difficult. Oh yeah, I think that does not pull out the full way. I have got a brand new pencil. I can show you actually got a whole bind tin here. So you can see, except it's not in shot, the length of that, you can see they're a little bit shorter. If I open it up, I've got a brand new whole bind pencil in here. No, I haven't, that's been sharpened. Ooh, that's no good. It'll do though. So that's a whole bind pencil, and they're actually, I find them quite thick, but you can see these are quite chunky pencils and just slightly shorter, not that short. Now it does say they come with a pencil sharpener, but I haven't found that yet. I don't know where that is. Maybe it's in the bottom. The bottom of the box opens as well with a little tab, and it has a picture. Oops. On the box, I'm just trying to show you, of the pencil sharpener there. So I don't know whether it's in here. That would be really, oh it is, look. Open that up. It's there, look. And there it is, and it's a sort of chunky, slightly chunky sharpener, bigger. I'll show you actually, I put this one here so that I could see. So this is a double hold Noris pencil sharpener, and it doesn't fit in there, as you can see, but it doesn't, it sort of fits in there. I don't know whether it would turn, but it fits well in that one. There we go. So that's the sharpener. Now the colours are actually the same as the crayons as far as I can tell. I'm going to just bring my crayons back into shot so we can compare. So, as you can see, the greens are quite short. So we've got white and the yellows and the oranges and orange and red, and the sort of pink and slightly darker pink and that pink, and those metallics and greens, and got 4 blues. That's the sort of the bluey green, that one. And we've got a blue and a purple, and these sort of pinky purples, browns and grey and black. It does look like the same. Now what I gather, I'm just going to pop these away, what I gather from what I've read is that these are the same as the crayons, just within a wooden shell. So this is a clay pigment, I think, but I don't know for sure. Obviously the colours look the same, so we're going to have to try them out. And I'm not going to try all of them out, because I'm just going to try a few of them out now. I'm just going to grab a book. Here we go. Hang on, I still need to move them out of my way a bit more. There we go. Now I've been colouring in Ivy and the Inky Butterfly by Johanna Basford. I've been colouring in here, and I've been colouring, this is all done with Bambino crayons, so I thought it might be fun to do something in the pencils, and I'm going to have to move them well away actually, because I'm going to have to move my book up if I want to zoom in. I thought I would do use the pencil, sorry, to colour in some details. Now I've been working on this water, I haven't finished it yet, it's not quite as I want it, but we shall zoom in anyway. And oh, excuse my fast zooming, I'm not very well in control of my zoom button. I thought, I don't want to be too close, there we go, we could do some fish and just have a go at that. The only thing is they need sharpening, and so I haven't got a bin. I'm going to try using this big hole in my Staedtler one first and see if it, oh, it does turn. Oh, it turns, because they're, well, that's, yeah, it turns. There we go. It looks to me like it's pencil, not crayon. But anyway, we'll have a go. So I'm going to do the fish. I'm going to do like a goldfish. I'll start with this one. Yep, that's definitely not the same as the crayon, because the crayon has a unique feel to it. I can hear that on the paper. If I use the crayon, I'll get the red crayon out. It doesn't make that noise. It's a different sort of noise. You can see it's a different, it's different. How interesting. Okay, so that's our two reds. I'm going to use the dark orange colour next. These don't actually have any sort of name on them at all, so I think that's sharp enough. So this was the, I'm going to go over the top of the red completely, and then just take that colour up a bit. That's quite dark, isn't it? I didn't want my fish that dark really. But anyway, so that's the dark orange. I shall grab the dark orange crayon. Now this orange crayon's had a casualty accident. You can see I snapped it in half. But he still works. He's a bit wobbly when I use him. But he's okay. There we go. As I say, this could be a big advantage of the pencils. I'm going to skip out the next orange and go actually right down to the lightest yellow colour, which is this one. It looks quite lemony, doesn't it? I'm trying to remember which fish I'm doing. This one with these. I'm just going to try and lighten up that fish a bit because I didn't really want him that dark. I think hopefully we can, that's it, lighten him up a bit with the yellow. There we go. There. And we'll get the crayon, our lightest yellow crayon. As I say, they're similar. You can compare them in the same way. And do this one. So you can, I feel that the texture's a little bit different. They're both very nice to use. I'm going to tip it into the light. You can see neither is more or less shiny. We still have that quite a matte effect, which I quite like, because some pencils are really, really shiny, and sometimes if you're colouring in a bright light, it catches your eye, it makes it hard to colour. So that's them. As you can see, they're so really chunky compared to the crayons. I'm going to zoom out a little bit for you. And they are, as I say, quite chunky compared to a normal pencil, but that actually might be quite good. I know some people struggle with the sort of thinner items, especially the little pencils. They do holders, crayons I mean, they do holders for the crayons. Now these are being sold on Amazon, no, on Bambino's website, as Jumbo Crayons, and I think from what I can gather from translating some of the language on the box, I think because they were called Pencil Crayons, so I think they're actually pencils, but I think people might enjoy using these. Now they were more expensive than the crayons, but if you consider how much bigger they are, I can perfectly understand why. And they were still quite cheap. I'm trying to remember, I think I paid £10.99 for them. Obviously if you're not in the UK that might not mean much. What I can say is that that's 50 pence each, or if you're not familiar with pounds, it's half a pound. And Holbein pencils are £3, and Prismas and Polychromos are coming up towards £2. So that's quite a good budget price. Obviously I can't tell you how well they sharpen if they break, that sort of thing yet, but they do seem pretty cool. And obviously you're not going to get this broken problem with a great big thick pencil, and I think some people have been put off the crayons possibly for that reason. I'm quite heavy-handed, and that happened also because they're small, and potentially because crayons don't feel very grown up, and although these chunky pencils still look quite childish and the packaging is very childish, I think, you know, as you can see, they do blend well, so so I'm quite happy with them. I'm looking forward to experimenting more. I'll probably I'll finish this picture using various probably a mix of crayons and pencils, I'm not really sure yet. I will publish it on my Instagram when it's done, so you can have a look at it and have a think about it. But that's the Bambino pencils really, so I thought I would show you. I like them, I'm pleased that I bought them, but obviously I'm quite biased. I do like the Bambino crayons as well, and as I say, just to be aware that I have been working with them, so although I don't feel like I'm biased, maybe I am, but that's just my review. And that's it really. So thank you very much for watching. I hope that was useful. I hope you enjoyed that one. And as I say, when I finish my this picture, I will put it on Instagram. And but thank you very much for watching, and happy colouring.